Welcome back on this beautiful Tuesday, June 27th. My coworker hit it on the nail today. He said, "Oh, you're documenting," when I was filming for that break flush. And I was like, yes, dude, I am documenting. And that's what you guys should be doing on social media. Instead of trying to be all cool and creative and showing all the shit that you don't have, just document your journey, guys, because someone's going to find it freaking interesting. Anyways, so Michael, one of my connections that I met in Arizona, he always watches my stories and he always gives me great insight. And he seen me do the coffee with no sugar, and he said, "Why don't you do no coffee and no energy drinks?" And then he was telling me his experience, and he said he did it for 30 days, and he said it was rough at the beginning, but he said he had plenty of energy afterwards. And I mean, I truly believe that, because we're so used to putting caffeine or sugars and whatever in our bodies daily, and that is very addicting. So today was my first day, and I gotta say, it was pretty rough. At 9 o'clock, I was like, man, I wish I had coffee. I wish I had coffee. And then when I got home, I was practicing my word tracks, writing it down, but every time I would practice it, I would only get to like 3-4 sentences, and then I start falling asleep, dozing off. It was pretty rough, but I did take like a 2-hour nap, and then that solved everything, and I got plenty of energy, and I went out door knocking. Actually did take me some time because I felt unenergized, but then once I got going, and when I was door knocking, it was actually pretty rough again, because I only knocked on like 7 doors, but the last door was really more important, because I was walking up to this door, and I kind of seen the car window down, but I didn't really want to look into the car, because that's just kind of weird. If you see somebody like walking up to your house and they like kind of like peek in your car window, you're like, what the heck? So I didn't want to do that, and so I was going to go walk up to the door, and I heard a voice, and a lady called me. She's like, "Oh, hey, hey, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey." Yeah. And we started talking, and I gotta say, the conversation was like the best conversation that I had all week, and it made my day, because she seen the good inside of me, and she was just giving me all these great tips, and we were just talking for like a good 30 minutes. Long story short, it was a conversation that I needed to hear, because I was actually feeling defeated. It was very hard to get out of the car. It was very hard to knock on strangers' doors, but I just said, I gotta do this. You just gotta do it with a smile and have a good attitude about it. Those 6 doors before that 7th door was pretty rough. No answers. I'm like, okay, what am I doing here? And you know, your mind starts to play tricks on you. But anyways, it was just a conversation that I needed to hear to keep me not motivated. I would hate to say motivated, but disciplined. You got to be disciplined. And that's how my day went. So I hope you have a great day, guys. Don't forget to do your own research and smile more.